What is up guys, Joe here. Welcome back to my channel and stage 20 of my Tour de France playthrough with Bora Hansgrohe. Today we are going from Albertville to Val Thorens and it is basically the final real stage of this Tour de France in the GC. So Pinot, Bernal and Thomas are the three favourites on the day. Thomas has a massive lead, he should hold on to that yellow jersey, but with Manny Buchmann we're in 6th place. Hopefully we can gain some time and try and move into that top 5. So guys, you can see I'm trying to attack off the front yet again with quite a few riders. We have Schachmann, Conrad and Mühlberger in this attack, along with King, Benoot and Yates. Further back we have more attacks. We have Haran, Keldman, Tony Martin, Demarchi, Vellens, Woods, Emmerich Mas, Guilherme Martin, Lutsenko, Barguil, Bennett, Harada. We have Zakarin here as well. Costa, Kreuziger, Bilbao. You can see so many riders trying to get in the break. De Plus, along with Thomas de Gent. We have Galopin coming up. And then we have the peloton. So it looks like we could have a very, very big breakaway. I'm going to just go like this with everyone. Let's relay on about, let's go down now to about 60. That should be fine. Wait for a few more of these guys to catch up to the breakaway now. So guys, this 29-man group has all come together up the road. You can see a massive group as Barguil gets a puncture. He should be able to come back in pretty comfortably. Ineos controlling things on the front, obviously with the yellow jersey in their team. And I do have Buchmann, obviously on a +3 day. Really nice to see on the final mountain stage of the race. And I'm not going to try an audacious attack like I did yesterday on the penultimate climb, but hopefully these guys in the breakaway will be ahead on that final climb and they can really help drag Buchmann up that final climb. So guys, the pace is so high on this first climb. We have less than 2 minutes back to the peloton already, and you can see the energy in this group. No one's got any energy. Austin Postelberger almost done already. Buchmann in a good position. He's staying towards the front on that +3 day, of course. Gonna have to use Burkhardt's energy gel already. Try and make your way up so you can help out a bit. Already we have guys going out the back on this stage. Yeah, really tough pace at the moment. Guys, the pace in the peloton is absolutely insane right now. Everyone is dead. So I'm going to have to drop back Schachmann, who's almost dead in his own right. Let's use that energy gel. Try and keep Buchmann towards the front of this group and keep him protected. This is absolutely crazy start to the stage with the pace of the race. So guys, the pace on this first climb has finally died down slightly. I am dropping Mühlberger back just to help out Schachmann with protecting Buchmann because Schachmann's basically done. We still do have Conrad at the front of the race along with 13 other riders. You can see them right here. Conrad's feeling pretty good, but I think everyone in this group will now really be suffering. So the breakaway comes over the first climb and it seems like Rigoberto Urán has taken the provisional polka dot jersey. Conrad will sit in this group now of 13 riders once Urán is brought in. There are now 63 riders in the peloton as we come over the top. So the pace really has died down towards the top of this climb. So guys, the new race situation as we come into the penultimate climb of the day. 15 men up front, including Patrick Conrad. You can see the rest of the guys who have so far survived out front right here. We have Adam Yates, Mas, George Bennett. Pretty strong group right here. I'm just going to keep Conrad on automatic, try and stay in that group for as long as possible for now. In this group we have 4 riders, 85 riders in total. Let's make sure our guys stay right towards the front right here. May even set a pace if this is going to be the tempo right here. So guys, Patrick Conrad and the breakaway are just coming into the bottom of Val Thorens. Here we go, 33.5 kilometers. This is just an insane climb. Conrad does have a very small chance at the stage, but some very strong climbers in this group make it tough for him, I think. So we'll probably use him to help out Manny Buchmann later in the stage. So guys, here we are on the final climb of this year's Tour de France. 61 riders still in the peloton, which is a surprisingly high number if you ask me, to be honest. Mühlberger and Schachmann really struggling already. You can see the pace in this climb is just insane. Conrad's still in the front group, looking pretty comfortable as well, to be fair. We'll get some water quickly with him, just because we can. Let's move up slightly with Mühlberger, because Schachmann is almost done, and then it will be Mühlberger's turn to protect Emmanuel Buchmann. So you can see Schachmann is now done and Mühlberger is already done. which means we're going to have to drop Patrick Conrad already, which is a shame. He was in a good position to challenge for the stage. We've got more important matters though with Buchmann in the GC. I really don't think Conrad will be able to challenge for the stage in that group. It might even come from the GC group. As Thibaut Pinot has attacked early on this climb. Oh my word, 27k still to go. Let's keep calm here. Pinot attacking already. He's been brought in, but he's feeling very good clearly today. Here we go then, Patrick Conrad now dropped back to the peloton. 35 riders are in this group, but the pace is really slow. Maybe Mühlberger can actually come back in. I doubt that though. Let's try and recharge slightly with Buchmann whilst no attacks are going off the front. So guys, we are now approaching this intermediate section of the climb. I'm going to up the pace now with Buchmann. We'll use Conrad's energy gel as well. Let's up the pace right here. Let's go like this actually. I think that would be the better way to do it. But it seems David Godot for FDJ is even setting a faster pace than us. So let's just maintain position and protect Buchmann with Conrad like that. That's the best way to go for now, I feel like. No attack, so let's go again with Conrad. Try and set a pace for Buchmann. We are feeling good today. Really want to make the most of this +3 day. And another reason behind setting a pace with Conrad, despite other teams having more team members like Ineos, Van Baarle still here with Thomas, Kwiatkowski still here, even Wout Poels, so they've got 4 riders. But Emmanuel Buchmann, he prefers a steady pace, doesn't have the best acceleration stats at all. So this is the best way for him to make up the most time, I think. So I have eased up on this slightly flatter section, let Ineos do a bit of pacing. We still have 15k to go. Worth noting, I think the breakaway are almost definitely going to win the stage at this point as Enric Mas is attacking. So maybe slightly harsh to drop Conrad back. Definitely think it's the right decision though. So we are now on this steeper section of the climb. We do have a short downhill, so maybe I can up this to 80 right now, try and drop a few of the weaker guys remaining in this group. We still have 22 riders. I think everyone in the top 10 is here. Soler and Van Garderen, the most recent to be dropped. Let's slow it slightly. Don't want Conrad to die over the top of this climb just yet. Or I really wanted to attack over that part of the climb with this little crest. Decided against it though. We'll keep Conrad for a moment after this downhill section. We still have 10k to go in this group. I'm planning an attack very soon with Manny Buchmann though. So here we are, Thibaut Pinot has attacked out of the GC group. I'm going to rest up now. We don't need to do the pacing. That is Ineos's job. So Conrad can just go like this maybe. Van Baarle's now done. Landa now trying to attack. We're going to have to follow one of these very soon, I think. Let's use Buchmann's energy gel as there's more attacks going off right here. Here we go. Buchmann's now going to have to go up to 90, maybe 80, 87. But Pinot looking very, very strong, trying to make up time on the rest of the GC guys. Buchmann is still in this group. We're doing pretty well. Let's maintain position. But Pinot has a big gap at the moment in 5th currently in the GC. So still 6.5k to go. There's 14 riders in this group. Wout Poels, the most recent 2 have dropped out. Let's go up to maybe 85. I do want to just maintain position because Geraint Thomas is going to have to ride, even though he's pretty safe in yellow. He seems to be the one happy to do the work. We do have just 5k to go as now Egan Bernal starts working for Ineos. Up the road we have more guys from the breakaway dropping away. We have 1 minute up to Enric Mas. He definitely looks like the favourite for the stage right now as there's more attacks in this group. Thomas, Nibali and Fuglsang. I'm just going to kind of go like this. Shall we maintain position? Let's let the others do the work for now. 4k still to go. Hopefully we can drop them in the final few k as now Kruijswijk has gone. He's attacked off the front. I'm going to try and follow him with Buchmann. Try and attack up to this group with Fuglsang in. So guys, 2.5k to go in the stage. We have Nibali, Thomas, Kruijswijk trying to attack up to him. We're in a group with Valverde and Bernal. I'm going to maintain position in this group because we are now basically done. We'll let Valverde do the pulling as Pinot has been caught by Thomas and Nibali. I think Enric Mas is still up ahead. I'm going to actually up this to like 89. Can we try and close the gap slightly? I don't think we're going to be able to reach this group sadly. Let's push it now up to 90. We do have this very short downhill right now before the line. I think Enric Mas has Enric Mas is going to hold on just about. Thought he was going to be caught for a second there. Let's go up to 85. Try and sprint to the line. Enric Mas, is he going to be beaten for the stage? It's going to be so close right here. I think Pinot is just going to lose out to Enric Mas for the stage. Let's see right here. So close. Thibaut Pinot just takes the stage win ahead of Enric Mas. Thomas in third, Nibali with a very good stage, same with Steven Kruijswijk. We're going to finish in the top 15 with Buchmann. We've dropped Valverde, pretty good stage. I think we're 5th out of the GC guys. Valverde was 9th, so he was already behind us. We've dropped Richie Porte, Bernal, Alaphilippe, Bardet's behind. We have Fuglsang, who was in 4th place. Do we have enough time on Jakob Fuglsang to get into the top 5? I think we were 2.5 minutes down, so probably not, which is a shame, but we did try. Quintana, Woods and Rui Costa now coming across the line. And look at this, guys, 5 minutes down, Kwiatkowski, who was 2nd overall, he finally blows up this Tour de France. Maybe that's the man we overtake to move into the top 5. So a few guys have missed the cut for the time limit. Seesbol, Dylan Groenewegen has missed the time limit. He won't be on the Champs-Élysées after getting so close and so far. What a shame for Jumbo-Visma. So Thibaut Pinot wins the final mountain stage of this year's Tour de France. Very strong stage for him. And in the GC, we do stay in 6th position because Steven Kruijswijk overtook us. Pinot 2nd, Nibali 3rd, Fuglsang 7 minutes down, Kruijswijk 8. We were 9 minutes down with Buchmann. We did overtake Kwiatkowski, but finishing just behind Steven Kruijswijk. Rigoberto Urán wins the polka dot jersey for Education First. Maxi Schachmann with a great fight. He ended up 3rd though. Peter Sagan still in control of the green jersey. Egan Bernal 8 minutes clear in that white Young Riders jersey. And Ineos 32 minutes clear in the team classification. We finished 4th, but over an hour down on Team Ineos. Well, that was a pretty hectic final stage of this year's mountain stages in the Tour de France. Pinot with a great result. He attacked. Geraint Thomas just about hung on to him. He finished 3rd on the day. Really close between the GC guys and the breakaway. Nibali was 8th. He was 3rd best out of the GC. Then we had Kruijswijk at 1 minute and 5. Buchmann 1 minute and 44. So we gained time and a lot of really good riders like Porte, Bernal, Bardet. Fuglsang was 3 minutes down. Quintana 3 minutes 50. Kwiatkowski lost 5 minutes and 20. But it was that gap to Steven Kruijswijk that cost us in the end. So the final GC of this year's Tour de France. Geraint Thomas absolutely dominant, 5 minutes clear of Thibaut Pinot, who just finished ahead of Vincenzo Nibali. Then we had Fuglsang 4th, Kruijswijk 5th, Buchmann in 6th. Hopefully he can do better than this in real life. I think his stats will be really good after this year's Tour de France in the game. Porte disappointing in 8th, Urán was 10th, Bardet disappointing in 11th, same with Adam Yates, only 13th. Bernal was 14th, which was really strange, and Quintana down in 15th position. And so guys, all that remains now is the final stage, of course, ending in Paris Champs-Élysées. Viviani the favourite on the day. Hopefully our boy Peter Sagan can get that win. Caleb Ewan will have something to say about that though for Lotto Soudal, or Soudal Lotto as they should be now known. Van Aert might stand a chance. Same with the likes of Michael Matthews. Hopefully though, Peter Sagan can get what I think will be his 6th win of this tour. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of my Tour de France playthrough. Drop a like and a comment down below for me if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you at Champs-Élysées.